Really?
You gotta warn me, man. You gotta warn me.
Oh my God! Hey, we took a week off.
I gotta breathe, man. Don't get mad.
Don't breathe that hard. You're gonna give yourself an aneurysm.
I'm sorry, I sneezed. Oh what?
I can't sneeze.
Oh what? I'm not allowed to sneeze.
Nice, Ron.
Oh what? I'm not allowed to sneeze.
Oh, we were talking about the Holy Trinity from that the other day, but I can't remember. We couldn't remember the third one. It was Ron, Richard.
Oh, what the fuck, Richard?
Yeah,
I love that
there's
one.
one more I couldn't remember. It was the Holy Trinity.
Adam. It's Adam.
Oh no, there was a different one that Josh was talking about it before he left GameStop. But yeah.
Yeah, there's three. There's Richard, Ron, and then you sure it's not Adam?
It might be Adam, and the other one might be the Bob, the guy who falls through the ceiling.
Oh,
how you doing, Bob?
Hey, Bob. Hey, Frank. Or hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Oh man,
that's a great one.
Yeah. Hey, we took a week off.
You took a week off.
I took a week off. I was in Florida. My kids were down there, and we're recording today, right now, so that you can go do Star Wars Legos
stuff
later.
Skywalker Saga got announced.
Oh yeah. Oh good.
I thought it was like actual Star Wars.
That's not a port either.
No, they're full
redoing
on,
the whole series.
I could first tell by Maul, he was like new.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh.
And then Kylo Ren's building a snowman of Darth Vader in the snow, and Darth Vader cuts Luke's hand off and gives him his. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, Legos, stop doing what you're doing. I do like that. I think they never gave them voices, right? In the Star Wars ones, every other one they got voices, but Star Wars they didn't.
I think Force Awakens had voices.
Yeah.
Because they started doing voices around
Indiana Jones and all that.
No, it was like Jurassic World.
Yeah, so you're right. Indiana Jones didn't have voices either.
Yeah. When the Xbox One was getting Lego games, they started doing voices, and it was stupid.
Better without voices.
It is better without voices. Like, I bought the Marvel Saga for Lego.
They have voices for sure.
They have voices, yeah. And I'm a little upset about it, but whatever.
You remember when the first one came out, Lego Star Wars? It was just the first three movies.
Mm-hmm.
And
the original trilogy,
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was the greatest.
No, first three movies, like the first is the prequels.
No, they made the original trilogy first, I thought.
No, I'm positive.
I'm going to have to look that up.
Because I remember playing the first one, the prequels, at my dad's house.
Mm-hmm.
And I never played the trilogy one, the original trilogy one. There wasn't any lightsabers in it. That's why. So, E3's kind of sucked so far.
Yeah. It's not great.
Nothing big that we didn't know of, I don't think.
Watch Dogs.
I knew that was... I read that it got leaked. No Splinter Cell. No Assassin's Creed. No Skull and Bones.
Ubisoft kind of sucked.
No Skull and Bones.
You did call it. They did Just Dance.
Yeah, they always do Just Dance. Hey, what's a game that nobody wants to play? Just Dance. Get it out there!
Did you see it's coming out for the Wii, too?
The Wii?
Yeah.
The Wii?
Yeah.
Like before the Wii U?
Like the Wii. Yeah.
What the hell?
When I was watching the announced trailer, or not the announced trailer, but the conference for it, and it said PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Wii, and the Google system. And I was like, really? We're going to continue to make games for the Wii? Are you kidding me?
Motion controls.
Bugles.
Put them on your fingers. We have some on the counter.
I saw the release date for the Lego Star Wars the video game, which was
the first one, just the original.
Oh yeah, Phantom Menace: Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, with a bonus segment from A New Hope.
Yeah, it was the
Yep, not 2005.
You played as Vader. It was It was on the ship.
It's 2005. Interesting. I did not know that.
Because it came out alongside
in 2005.
The movie, and it also came out close to Battlefront 2.
Oh yeah. What are you playing?
I'm destroying a castle.
Have you gotten any better at the golf game, or did you uninstall it?
I uninstalled it again. I can't live like that. But because I've been playing hockey.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
I'm learning.
The Stanley Cup Finals are almost
screaming at my
over.
TV. Well, how are offsides? There's no line of scrimmage. Just screaming at the television.
The final game for the NBA Finals could be tonight if Toronto wins.
I hope they win.
Me too. I actually hope they don't though. Like can just both teams lose?
Can't everybody lose?
Can't just both teams lose?
Yeah, I'd rather have Toronto.
Wasn't that something you said during the Patriots-Eagles Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, can't
just both teams
Can't we
lose?
just both lose and just call it a
Can't
season?
we just bomb the stadium?
No,
and have both
I don't want
teams
anybody
lose?
to die. That's actually what like the Cowboys play the Eagles. I'm just like, can't you just not even show up? Just both teams forgot about the game.
Well, because like I wouldn't mind the Raptors so much, but Drake is so annoying.
Yeah, he is.
Like,
but is he as annoying as like Golden State Warrior fans who haven't been fans in more than like 2 years?
oh, it's 5 now.
No, my statement stands. You know, it's like any Patriots fan born after the year 1995
Yeah.
doesn't count.
I remember watching the Patriots.
If you
They
can't,
were bad.
if you can't tell me who the Patriots quarterback was before Drew Bledsoe,
Steve Grogan.
okay, but not about you here. Then
Oh.
you don't count.
I mean, not Steve Grogan.
I can say it was before Eli.
I had a
Kerry Collins.
I had a Steve Grogan jersey when I was growing up. That's why
think
I was like, ooh, vintage, and it was the red throwback jersey that has had Grogan on the back of it.
I was talking to some old Giants fan at the mall the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I was wearing my Barclays shirt, and I came in for something. Not working.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm not exactly like the oldest person. I'm not exactly the youngest person either.
Right.
So anyway, but to him, I was like a newborn. You know,
Yeah.
He was like super old.
I'm sure he thought you knew nothing about.
Well, he had
Giants.
he had like a Barclays shirt on too.
Yeah.
And he looks around, he turns around, and he goes, "It's a nice shirt." And I'm, yeah, you too. You know, like.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wish that one of us has to change, but neither one of us have to change. And he's just like, I bet you don't even remember the Giants back in the day. And I was like, well, I'm only 26, but try me, you know. And he just goes like, what quarterback replaced Phil Simms? I went, Jeff Hostetler. And he goes, oh, you are good. He goes, who started in the Super Bowl when they beat the Bills? I'm like, Jeff Hostetler instead of Phil Simms. People were pissed. And he goes, oh, your daddy raised you right.
But they won that Super Bowl.
They did.
So why were people mad?
Because Phil Simms got hurt, and like it was kind of like the Carson Wentz, Nick Foles kind of thing.
Mm.
But like instead of like Phil Simms breaking or tearing his ACL, he just like was out for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So he basically got them into the playoffs, but then Jeff Hostetler like got them through the playoffs. So they went with Hostetler instead of Simms, and fans were pissed.
But they won.
Yeah, they won.
So what does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
But
If they lost, then people would have
but
a reason to be angry. But they won.
that was
so it doesn't matter.
that was the wide right Super Bowl when the Bills Scott Norwood missed the.
Oh.
But
So the Bills almost won.
But Phil Simms was classy about it. He was like, "Oh, he's been playing. He's Phil
It's the
Simms."
same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that happened in 2001, though.
Did Bledsoe come back?
Bledsoe came back during the playoffs, but they went with Brady in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because Brady carried him through the whole year.
Well, he got hurt like week 2, right?
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Against the
I think
Jets.
Phil Simms got hurt like week 11, like very late.
He hurt his fingy.
Finger. Man, just imagine the Jets were the master of their own demise. They had just not done that.
If they had not done that, they probably would have traded for Tom Brady.
Yeah. Or not even traded for Tom Brady. Never would have played.
Yeah.
Who's that? Who tackled him? Who sacked him?
Yeah.
He has his own jersey in the Hall of Fame at Gillette Stadium.
I'm sure Sanchez is going to have his own jersey in the Hall of Fame.
The butt fumble.
The butt fumble.
Mark Sanchez.
It's the greatest meme in football history.
Yeah.
That got returned for a touchdown too.
It's even better than the one that college quarterback when he misses the snap and his face is like, ah! I love that one. Just panic sets in. Yeah, man, E3's kind of boring. Nothing big to talk about, I don't think. Cyberpunk, that's cool. There we go. It caught up.
Audacity wasn't responding, so I was just like, what is happening over there?
I was watching you watch it, and then it all shut across at once.
I wonder if that's going to be
a cutout. Probably.
Because it wasn't responding.
Well, remember, before it started freezing, I was talking about E3 and how it was not good.
Yes.
So, anyway, Cyberpunk.
That looks cool.
Still don't really... I mean, we had that gameplay trailer like a few months ago, but like...
You got a gameplay trailer this last trailer was a gameplay trailer
no,
a little bit, wasn't it?
No, it was in engine. It was CGI. But it was in engine, so I'll take it, you know.
It looks cool. Keanu Reeves in it.
You see the footage from Project Scarlet, like Halo? Which I'm guessing it's running on the new Xbox. Oh my god.
I saw the trailer.
You see the specs for Project Scarlet yet?
No.
They said that it's 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X.
That's funny because I was hearing that the new PlayStation is going to be more powerful than Project Scarlet.
Yeah, here we go again.
Yep. And my Sony rep came in today. And I was like, hey, when's PlayStation going to announce their console? Because Xbox did it yesterday.
Yeah.
Xbox announced it holiday 2020.
Yeah, but didn't Sony already announce the specs for it?
They announced the specs, but they haven't announced. They also said that the PlayStation 4 was going to be their main console for the next 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Xbox is coming out with a new console in a year and a half. They're going to push that console out as fast as they can to try to just keep up with Xbox.
Yeah.
They'll wait.
I thought for a solid second.
I hope they wait.
I thought for a solid second that they were going to announce Cyberpunk was going to be Xbox One or Xbox exclusive.
No, they wouldn't do that.
No, but like how much money that would take, just because that's what Microsoft paying CD Projekt Red. But
right.
For a second, I was like, I wonder if they're good, because that'd be a huge if they bought Project Red.
It'd be a huge get for
huge
an exclusive.
Yeah.
No big. I mean, Gears. That's the only exclusive that they announced.
I did watch the Halo. Trailer.
Halo Infinite trailer.
Yeah. It looks beautiful.
Oh, it looks so. It looks so sad.
But it's for sure running on the new.
When the visor comes up and it says AI not found, and you're just like, Jeep.
It's for sure running on the new system though.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So if it comes out,
that voice.
If it comes out next holiday season, then I wager the next E3 they'll announce
the system next.
They'll
have the system shown, and they'll show us the system.
Pre-orders will be available that day.
Probably. I'm hoping they announce like a Halo console. Because I would pick
Wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. Or Gears. Oh no, Gears on
it. Gears 5 may have a port for the new console.
I doubt they'll get its own console. They might though. It's still Microsoft.
Because Halo is going to be a launch title holiday 2020 with this Project Scarlet.
Yeah.
So, in theory, it should have a collector's edition.
It's only downside to getting a new console. I mean, thankfully this one can play all the old Xbox games.
Every game.
My question would be, can I play online with my friends who have an Xbox One still?
Probably.
Because I heard PS5's doing that.
Can't you do that with the 360 games on the Xbox One?
I don't know if you can play like.
Xbox Live is Xbox Live.
No.
Xbox Live isn't specific to each system.
Let's say I get like Madden 21 for the Project Scarlet or whatever, and you get it for the Xbox One because you haven't got a new console yet. Can I play online with you?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't see
Xbox
why not,
Live is not specific to the system.
Yeah, no,
I can buy Xbox currency for my Windows.
I know.
PC.
Yeah. I don't know.
And I can buy it for 360 too.
Because that would make it a lot more easy to buy if you can play all your old Xbox games and still play with your friends on the Xbox One.
I don't see why not. I mean, I don't see that why they wouldn't.
Because that was a big deal when the one came out. It's like there was like 8 games.
Yeah.
And like 7 of them were terrible. Like I remember I would just go to GameStop and just stare at the wall. And
like Rise. God of War
ripoff. I played Rise.
Dude, Rise was awesome.
Yeah, it was a good game. There was supposed to be a sequel, but it got canceled.
Oh.
It was supposed to be like, I think, like 3 different like war stories. Like I know it was supposed to be like medieval.
So is For Honor a Rise?
Kind of.
It
was supposed to be like medieval. I think Spartan, and then like.
That's the other thing Ubisoft announced today.
What?
For Honor, another For Honor expansion.
Oh. Can they just make it For Honor 2? That isn't bullshit.
They did announce a new Rainbow Six.
Yeah, another year of it.
No, it's a different Rainbow Six.
Like a new disc and everything.
Yeah, it's called Rainbow Six
Operator or something.
No, it's
Rainbow Six.
It wasn't like under the Rainbow Six Siege title.
No,
it was a different
Rainbow
title.
Six something else.
Yeah.
Siege was a good game. Call of Duty trailer. You watch that?
Of course.
I'm getting that.
Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Oh, okay.
It's like a zombie. It's a 3-player co-op game.
I pre-ordered my first Call of Duty in like 3 years.
I'm so excited for that game.
Yeah.
So excited.
Yeah. When I saw it was Modern Warfare, I thought it was going to be Modern Warfare 4, and I was like, whatever, I'll probably get that because I like the Modern Warfare games. And it was just like Modern Warfare. It was like, are we doing the the fuck it game again, where we're just gonna start making up stuff like Battlefield 1, like go back and then go forward and then go back again.
It is going back.
But they're rebooting it.
Yeah, it's a reboot to the whole series.
Which
I heard also Sledgehammer's out for the next game.
Good. What does Sledgehammer make?
They made World War II and Advanced Warfare.
Yeah. World War II was alright.
World War II is good, but I heard they're out, which means Treyarch is going to be next year.
Black Ops 5.
And they're going to make another Black Ops. It's going to be
they already announced they're going to. They already said that. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
That really irritates me though. Like that means you have no
imagination or creativity.
You're just like keep making this. I mean, Call of Duty's the same game over and over again. Anyway,
at least this one better have a campaign.
What?
Black Ops 5.
Oh,
well, Modern Warfare has a campaign.
Yeah.
But Black Ops 5.
I think at this point they have to have a campaign.
You can't because that one didn't. Black Ops 4 was the. I think I read it online. It's like the 9th best-selling Call of Duty game, which is bad.
Yeah,
it's sad.
I was gonna say there's like. 12.
Modern Warfare 3 is the #1 Call of Duty game so
really?
far. Yeah.
3?
Yeah, 3.
Well, I guess 2 was so good people just.
2 was so good people bought 3.
Yeah, because 2 was the best one.
Which means for this upcoming one will probably sell more.
Yeah.
Or hopefully, because it'll help reboot Call of Duty and make it better again. And
yeah, I heard
it'll make it so the developers know what people want.
I heard it's slower. Like it's not so like arcadey and like explosions.
That's fine.
Me too. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's like slower. It's like more like. I read like one of the developers or somebody, probably one of the publicists to be honest. They were telling one of the YouTube channels I follow. That it wants to like their goal is to make you feel like uncomfortable almost.
Yeah.
Not like no Russian uncomfortable, but like you're like wondering like, am I doing the right thing uncomfortable? You know what I mean? I'm like, ooh, neato, like. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I'll definitely get it.
Yeah, I'll play it.
And,
I always get Call of Duty every year.
I mean, I like softly play Call of Duty for the campaigns. Like I played World War II's campaign, but I never really played online. I didn't even pick up Black Ops 4 because obviously there was no campaign, and I'm not into the battle royale thing. So
I played a little bit of Black Ops 4 and I was like, I'm just done. I
didn't even play the Advanced Warfare campaign at all.
That one's really good. Not
Advanced Warfare.
Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
I didn't play that either.
The one with Jon Snow.
Jon Snow, no. I didn't play that one either because of how bad it got reviews. I didn't even buy it.
Me neither.
Like I pre-ordered it and I didn't even pick it up because I was just like, I'm just gonna switch my pre-order because I heard it was so bad.
I didn't even bother.
Yeah.
The YouTube trailer just got bombed.
Yeah.
It's one of the most disliked videos in like history. What was the reason people didn't like it? Because it was in space. It was still future, and people were like, "Go, shut up!"
Yeah, people wanted to go back to, and then the next game was World War II.
And then we went back to the future again.
Black Ops?
Black Ops 4 went back to the future.
Not really.
Definitely.
It went to a more. It wasn't as futuristic as Infinite Warfare because there's no double jumping and jetpacks and exosuits. I still love.
People were like, "Let's go back," and then we went back with Battlefield 1.
Like Infinite Warfare with the exosuits, like the first introduction to the exosuits.
That was Advanced Warfare.
Yes, what I said.
Yeah, either way, I knew what you meant.
Yeah, so like that one was cool because it was new. It was new, and then like they just beat that horse into the ground.
But they also like Advanced Warfare was like because we did the Modern Warfare thing.
Because Black Ops 3 had all that stuff too.
Yeah, but like, so. In Advanced Warfare came out, we did all the Modern Warfare stuff, and then they were like, "Hey, let's go into the future a little bit, not a lot, a little bit," and then that worked out. And then they like,
and then they went Black Ops 3, which was again future a little bit farther into the future, and then you take, I think Infinite Warfare was next.
Yeah, and then World War II.
And then Infinite Warfare was just like, we're going to space. And I'm just like, no, slow down.
Yeah, no, too fast. And then World War II.
And World War II, which what people wanted, back to a World War II.
But then they butchered it with microtransactions.
They butchered it with microtransactions and that stupid freaking menu screen for the multiplayer.
Oh my god.
Where it was like Destiny, where you're all running around together in the same thing. Yeah, it's so dumb.
So confusing to find like how to get into something.
No, yeah, and it's so stupid. And then. Yeah, and then Black Ops 4 was
usually Call of Duty would beat Battlefield, usually. But I think, because Battlefield 1 came out first, Battlefield 1 was way better, in my opinion, than Battlefield 5.
And it came out in...
2 years earlier, 2016. 2015.
The year that Infinite Warfare came out. Yeah, it definitely outsold
Battlefield 1 was much better.
Infinite Warfare. Because it was a better game.
Battlefield 5
Black
came
Ops
out.
4 didn't outsold
For
Battlefield
sure.
5.
Battlefield 5 was not as good as Battlefield 1. I played it the other day, actually. See the new map, Greece?
Yeah. It's all free.
It's alright.
It's all free. Yeah. So why not? That's the thing about the new Modern Warfare, too. There's no...
The problem mostly with Battlefield 2 is, like, you're like, yeah, everything's free. And you're like, cool. And then you get stuff and you're like...
It's the same map, but it's a different country.
But it's snowing.
Ooh.
Like, Battlefield 5, they took a different approach. They were just like, we're going to do battles that no one's ever heard of. And I was like, why would you do that?
Yeah. It's supposed to be realistic.
And they're just like, yeah, but these are the untold stories. I'm like, no, I know that, but, like, why would you do that? Like, no one knows about the Battle of whatever in Norway because no one really wanted to know about it. Right. Like, give them Battle of the Bulge if you want to do snow stuff. Give them, or the Eastern Front, it literally anywhere.
They should have had a Pacific Front expansion.
Yeah,
that would have been cool.
The fact that they haven't yet is like frustrating.
Yeah, because it's World War II, so why wouldn't you put out an expansion for the Pacific?
It's still like British and like Germans. Like where are the Americans? Where are the Italians? Where are the Japanese? Where And it's like Battlefield. What are you doing? Like, give us Pacific Front. Give us, I don't know, post-American. Like, give me an M1 Grant. Shit. And if there is one M1, then I'm sorry, correct me. But like,
right.
Like there's a Tommy gun in it, but you can. But I mean, the Americans shipped Tommy guns overseas early in the war, so like, give me Dirty, like anything.
Right.
Like if I gotta play another.
That'd be cool. That'd be a cool
operation.
D-Day.
You land on the beach, and then day 2 is like pushing forward a little further, and then day 3 is just.
In German, you have to keep them
on the beach.
Keep them on the beach.
Yeah, but if you did the invasion, the first round you'd have like 4 kills and like 30 deaths.
The Germans
maybe
hold
4
up in
kills.
their bunkers.
Yeah,
and stuff.
60 kills. 2
They'd
deaths.
have to nerf it a little bit to make it.
Or make the beach
playable.
smaller. Make the beach smaller.
Yeah, that too.
So it's only like.
Or have like more cover.
Yeah, or make the machine guns. I think you have to reload them, which would be helpful.
Well, you have to reload them anyway.
No, I don't know. I don't know if mounted guns in Battlefield have to be. I think they just overheat.
Yeah.
But just make them reloadable.
Make them reloadable.
Because then you can't just like cheese the.
Oh, you can easily cheese that though.
The reloading?
No, just all right. I'm gonna shoot and then you shoot.
Oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to work anyway. Yeah. But like, but if you're not friends with that guy, then he's just over there looking at you like.
Yeah.
I'm shooting him, and you're just like your gun's empty. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really curious where Battlefield goes next. I hear Vietnam.
Well.
Then I hear Modern Warfare again, like back to modern times.
Like 4.
Yes.
And Bad Company.
Bad Company 3, thank you. Let's get one of those in my life. Thank you.
Yeah, right? That would be hype.
First I got...
a third Bad Company?
I got Flight Simulator, now just give me Bad Company.
Dude.
I'll be good to go.
Nobody... Because I was over at Jess and Kevin's yesterday.
No one understands.
Nobody understood. They were... I saw the planes and there was nobody in the cockpit and I was like... It's a flight simulator. And they were like, so? And I was just like, you don't understand.
I'm flying.
I've been waiting for this game to come out. And Brie kind of understood because she's like, oh, now all the old guys that come into the store asking for flight simulators can
buy Xboxes.
They can buy Xbox now. And I was like, yes! But I was just like, you don't understand. I've wanted to play Flight. Like, I watched the videos for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And it looks so much fun to play online, with random people.
I told my grandpa, and he was like, you think the pre-order bonus would be like a 747 or like a C-130?
Oh, if they have like microtransactions to unlock planes and stuff, I'd be so mad.
Depends on who makes it.
It should be Microsoft.
I don't feel good about it either way. Apparently, fun fact, I found out today that in the new Star Wars game, you have like a ship to travel to and from planets, like you would normally in a Star Wars universe. Like there's more than one planet. Hang on, it gets worse. So apparently, when this ship travels to like new planets, it's not like a loading screen or cutscene. It does it in real time. Like you actually have to travel there.
So it's No Man's Sky.
Yes,
it's No Man's Sky with Star Wars.
They didn't unveil like what they said that there's plenty of stuff to do on the ship while you're waiting. So I'm just like,
I mean that's kind of cool because there's no loading screen.
Yeah.
But how long is that going to take?
Yeah, I want to go from the furthest planet to the furthest planet and see how long is my guy just walking back and forth across windows.
It's like not linear.
Oh no, I'm sure it is, but I'm
Like, it's
I think,
gotta be linear if
but
you're gonna do something like that.
I heard it's like Castlevania-esque or Metroid-esque, where like you can go back to planets and get to new areas when you unlock new abilities and shit. My question is like, why? So if I do like the gameplay presentation on Kashyyyk, if I go there and do that mission,
They should have just made it an RPG at that
what
point.
purpose do I have to go back there to get like a green lightsaber crystal? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know if you can change the lightsaber.
I heard you can.
That's cool.
Yeah, you can't have red though. So black it is.
I don't know if you can black. So purple it is.
So purple it is. No one's gonna have a blue lightsaber because purple's a thing.
Purple or orange.
Purple's cooler. I remember in Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, you could change a lightsaber color. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. I was like,
Jedi Academy?
Yeah.
Or Force Unleashed?
Both, but Jedi Academy first.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can change the lightsaber crystal. And my friend's like, okay. And I'm like, you don't understand how long I've had a green lightsaber for. So he goes, what color? So he says, what color are you gonna pick? I'm like, I'm going with purple. You know?
Duh.
Even in like the KOTOR games, like if I would do like a Sith build, I would always do like one red lightsaber, one purple lightsaber. You gotta get the purple in there. You can't not have purple.
I always wanted to do the dual lightsaber.
Double?
Yeah, the double saber.
I did that every now and then. I did that. I would always do double if I was doing a light side one because it's just cooler. And how often do you see a light side guy with a double headed?
Right.
You know. That's a great. What was that? Robot Chicken?
Yeah.
He just comes busting in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the glow sticks.
Yeah. It's like a rave. What?
Are you an angel? What?
What? I love Robot Chicken. Such a great show.
So E3 started with EA Play, but they're not at E3. They just did a E3 conference. They did Star Wars, Apex, which I didn't care about.
Don't care.
What was after Apex?
EA? They do Madden.
Battlefield?
Madden.
I think was after Apex. Then it was FIFA, Madden, and The Sims. Sims 4, new Sims 4 expansion.
Yes, we were going to YouTube and Sam's like, "Ooh, a new Sims game." I'm like, nah,
It's an expansion.
not yet.
It's a $20 expansion,
So
$30
I said,
expansion.
don't worry, when Sims 5 come out, our computer will be so old it won't matter. So I have to get a new computer.
But yeah, Madden. It was it's just Madden.
I'll get it. I always do.
I know. I get it if I get it for free, but last year I got it on PlayStation, so I was just like, someone else can have it.
You didn't miss much.
I don't install games that I
excited.
can download on Xbox for my PlayStation.
I'm excited for the Face of the Franchise mode.
Yeah, the QB1.
Yeah. Although I still wish you could be any position you want.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like next year.
Maybe. Or maybe next year they'll do like RB1.
Or offense. No, they'll just
Or,
they'll just be face of the
or
franchise.
LB1
They'll
or
just call
something.
it face of the franchise, and you can pick probably like skill positions. You're not gonna get to be like a punter, you know.
Face of the franchise.
Punter.
Place kicker.
You know, just the guy that holds the ball, you know, like long snapper, you know, like.
Yeah. Hey man, some of those people are face of the franchise.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so like, yeah, I mean,
Like who's that center from Cleveland that just retired like last year?
Alex Mack.
No, the one who didn't miss a game.
He was a left tackle.
No, he was
That was Joe Thomas.
I thought he was offensive.
No, he was a left tackle.
Oh, so he did play offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a tackle.
I thought he was one of those.
He was the
snappers.
face of the franchise.
He was a left tackle.
He's really good.
Hey, he didn't miss a game his whole career.
But I bet next year they'll do like they'll call it face of the franchise. But I mean, you get to play as like quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end, probably linebacker, cornerback, or safety. But
defensive end.
Yeah, probably not like left guard or like.
Yeah, I'm sure defensive end would be in there. If you look at J.J. Watt, he's the face of their franchise. He's defensive end.
Defensive tackle because of Aaron Donald, but even then,
even then, probably not.
You know.
He's not the face of that franchise.
But I'd imagine it'd be.
It's Goff.
No, I know. But I'd imagine even.
Or Gurley.
I'd imagine even linebacker would be like outside linebacker because inside linebacker is a lot of coverage. You know, like.
Xbox did 60 games they announced yesterday.
A lot of indie stuff though, right?
Lots of indie stuff. Yeah, the big ones that they did was Gears,
Psychonauts 2.
Halo. Yeah, they bought that company.
Yeah. Which I wasn't too impressed with because they've unleashed one good game since Psychonauts 2, and
Probably.
that was Psychonauts 1.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, the big ones they did was Cyberpunk, Gears, Halo.
Well, Cyberpunk probably had no choice but to go with Microsoft.
Well, yeah, because Sony wasn't there.
You know.
But that means that I don't know if that means that the advertising rights are for Xbox.
They probably are at this point because when they showed the case, the disc or whatever, it was only an Xbox case. It wasn't both of them. I mean, Microsoft's not going to put the competitor's logo on their show, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if it did that. You know.
They showed another Star Wars clip, and they had a bunch of world premieres, and then Bethesda was the next one.
Boring.
Which they talked about Fallout. And
we understand we had some flack. Some flack.
Yeah. They talked about Blades and Legends, which are the mobile games.
Which are super microtransaction heavy.
Yep. They're redoing some Commander Keith-like game.
That was one of the first games they ever made.
Yeah, that company was one of the first games they made on PC, and they're redoing it on mobile.
Yeah.
Whatever. Don't care. They didn't talk about Starfield or Elder Scrolls, so
which is all anybody wanted them to talk about.
And they did a lot of Doom and Wolfenstein, which
Todd
I knew they were doing.
Todd Howard could have came out and just said, Starfield's further along today than it was last year. And people would have been like, yes!
He basically did say that, though. He's like, I know you guys have been waiting for Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6, and I looked over at Bree and I was like, that's the only time they're going to mention that, this whole thing. It's like, because they're not going to mention it.
Oh, there's a pop-up, I don't know what it was.
Well, it was probably just a notification. And then Ubisoft was today, which had Watch Dogs, which apparently has killable characters, and then you go and play as a different character.
Interesting.
Yeah. So like they were showing it, the trailer for it, and it was gameplay, and that character died, and so like it went to a screen where it was like so and so deceased, and then you went in as a different hacker, so you played as a different hacker now.
You get to pick that.
You get to pick the hacker you want to play as. So
just keep killing them off.
Just keep killing them. And then
there's an awful lot of dead hackers in this city.
Yeah, and then did Breakpoint.
It's in London, right?
Yeah, it's called Legion. It's not called 3.
That's cool.
Yeah, Watch Dogs Legion, which I guess is interesting for the Guy Fawkes people.
Oh yeah.
That was the documentary called was We Are Legion. Yeah, and then Breakpoint and Rainbow Six and
Square Enix
is tonight at 9, I believe. Which they're going to be doing Final Fantasy VII and Avengers, and that's all anyone wants to hear about. So I think, and then tomorrow is Nintendo.
Is Avengers going to be in the same universe as Spider-Man? You think?
No,
separate universe.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
like the Spider-Man game.
Yeah, Spider-Man PS4.
No.
You think it'll be multi-platform or just PlayStation?
I think it will be multi-platform.
I was going to say, because if it's just PlayStation, then I wouldn't be surprised if it's
in
the
same
same universe.
It would be dumb if it wasn't multi-platform. A huge, like, franchise like that on one system.
Yeah, but then how do you get, like, Spider-Man on it? You make him a PS4 exclusive?
Don't know.
You know?
It's a good question.
Maybe
he's not in it.
Because if you say...
Maybe it is set in the same universe and he's not in it.
Because if they're like, oh, buy it on PS4 and get Spider-Man, people are going to be like, sorry,
Xbox.
Yeah, sorry, Xbox. I want Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know, like...
I don't know how they're going to do that. I didn't think about that.
Or even just like, oh, buy an Xbox and you get...
Maybe that's why Microsoft and Sony came to an agreement on their on Xbox.
Just
Microsoft's
have
cloud
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. So they can have Spider-Man too.
Yeah, Microsoft. It's like, oh yeah, if Microsoft buy an Xbox One and you get Silver Surfer. You know, it's just like, yay. Or buy it on Xbox and you get the Time Stone.
Ooh, because it's green.
Yeah. What does it do? Nothing. you can reset the clock on your Xbox. Oh, did you see the Destroy Humans getting a remake?
Yes.
I'm excited for that.
It's pre-orderable for Xbox, but it's not pre-orderable for PlayStation yet.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Time exclusive, maybe?
If it's going to be an exclusive, there's going to be some upset people.
Well, no, time exclusive, not a full exclusive.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Because it came out originally on the PS2, and then it came out on the Xbox later on.
I think it was both.
Was it?
Same time, yeah. The Nintendo should be fun tomorrow. I think the two best ones, I think, are going to be Nintendo and Square. I think those are going to be the two best ones, and then the two last.
Probably. Because everything else has been kind of boring.
Well, Nintendo's already announced everything except for release dates for Link's Awakening, Luigi's Mansion, and Animal Crossing.
You think they'll show anything new?
I think they will show new Smash characters.
Yeah.
I think they'll show two new ones.
Yeah.
And it's between, and my thinking, it's either between Banjo-Kazooie and Steve from Minecraft.
Yeah.
And
Banjo-Kazooie, isn't he a Microsoft? Oh,
yeah.
Is he Rare?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is all the characters, all the new DLC characters aren't Nintendo characters.
Yeah.
They're all third-party characters, and they said that Microsoft is going to get one. So it's either going to be Steve from Minecraft or Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah. Or both.
No, I think it's just going to be one. And then the other one I think it's going to be is like Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Waluigi.
I don't think so, man. That dude hates Waluigi.
Yeah.
Waluigi, you're invited to every party game but this one.
But the one that everybody plays.
Yeah.
And even in like Mario Party, his dice aren't even that good.
It's not bad.
But it's not that great.
It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's no Goomba dice.
Oh, he sucks.
Goomba?
Yeah.
I like Goomba.
I don't like Goomba. You know,
What's the other one that I play? I think Dry Bones has a good...
Hammer Bone is a
Hammer Bros has a good one. Yeah, I played Hammer Bros
I still play
last time.
I still play as Bowser.
Why?
That 10 and 9, bro.
Yeah, but the chances of hitting that is...
-3.
2 or 1 to 3.
Yeah.
You have a 1 to 3 chance of hitting that.
Yeah.
And you also have a 1 to 3 chance of getting -3 coins.
No, 2. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, so it's 1 of 3 chance.
Oh, yeah.
6-sided die.
Oh, yeah. Well, math is hard.
It's statistics and math.
I always hit them at least twice in a row.
I know.
I was playing the other day with Sam and other Andrew, and I was just like, fuck it, we'll do it live. And I did it, and I got it 3 times in a row. I almost won.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost. And then Drew pulled it away in the bonus star round.
I bought that Ultimate Chicken Horse game.
Yeah?
It's really fun.
Good.
I've been playing online with like random people.
Wait, you bring it next time. Bring it next week.
I'll bring it next time. Shouldn't be anything going on next week.
No, but then the finals will be over, at least for hockey.
And the NBA should be over by then
The
too.
quiet time of the year, where there's just
baseball
going
and
on.
soccer.
And it's not even like great baseball. It's just baseball.
Yeah, it's soccer and MLS.
World Cup. Women's World Cup.
Is
Women's
August?
World Cup is going on right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Next America won last year, remember? Wow, some American you are.
I didn't really watch the Women's World Cup. I watched the Men's World Cup.
They're better than the men.
I know.
The Women's World Cup team. The Americans Women's World Cup team would destroy the Men's World Cup team.
Of course.
You know.
But yeah, Stanley Cup Finals end on Wednesday, and I took the day off.
I'd imagine so.
Because I was supposed to close, and I texted one of my associates and was like, hey, we're switching Wednesday and Thursday. And he goes, all right. So I was like, yes.
Good.
Good.
Because I was happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like how I was when the Giants were in the playoffs last time. It was the Packers, and they lost. I was just like, hey, I'm not coming in on Sunday. And she's like, are the Giants playing? I went, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, okay.
Yeah. It's Game 7.
Because she knew if she scheduled me in, I was going to call out. So
yeah.
The other game wasn't until like 7, and I got off work at 6.
Even if it was Game 6, like yesterday's Game 6, I still probably would have taken the day off just because it would have been an elimination game.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Game 7, nothing like it.
The dirty word.
And I always get a fucking heart attack every time. And it's funny too because I'm going to be home.
Yeah.
And I got my sister like big into hockey. Like during Game 5, I was actually watching on the airplane flying home during Game 5.
Yeah.
And Southwest had live TV. I watched the game on my phone like while I was in the air, which is kind of neat. But like it was all dark and I had headphones on and I caught myself like screaming at my phone because there was a play in Game 5 where one of the Bruins players got slew-footed and he got tripped.
Yeah, I heard.
Did you see it?
No, but I heard.
So he got tripped, and then 30 seconds later, the Blues scored.
Yeah,
so
no, I heard it. I heard like the
it was bullshit because they should have called a penalty, and the game either should have ended 1-1 or if the Bruins scored on the power play, it would have ended 2-1 Bruins, which we would have already won the cup by now. But apparently my sister was screaming at the TV like during the whole thing. He was just like, "What was that? That's ridiculous!"
I wonder how that guy did. He was at the bar with us during the draft.
Oh my god!
But he was mad.
Yeah, it's funny too because my sister like she starts yelling "shoot" at the TV like I do.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, good, I've trained her well.
That guy was mad. Stop passing.
Yeah. She bought her own jersey this past week.
Oh, yeah?
She bought a Tuukka Rask jersey.
Nice.
I was like, there you go. He might not be around for much longer, but there you go.
Yeah. That's why I like buying jerseys. They're so expensive, you know.
That's why I always buy jerseys of players who just signed a long-term contract.
It didn't work for Beckham people.
Apparently not. Yeah.
My mom was like, "Do you want a Beckham shirt?" I'm like, "No."
No.
She's like, "Why not?" I was like, "I just don't want a Beckham jersey." I was like, "Give me a Saquon one," and she did. So
Yeah.
at least I have Saquon for another 5 years, you know.
Yeah.
Or 4 years.
That's why I got my. I had a Bergeron because Bergeron is the face of the Bruins. I was like, he's never going away. And then I got the last one I got was a Charlie McAvoy. He's a defenseman. He's only 21, so he's probably going to stay with the Bruins for a while.
My defensemen
good.
in this NHL game score a lot of goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the point, from up by the blue line.
Yeah, well, it's after a face-off usually,
Mhm.
like because I'll give it to them or whatever, and sometimes they'll just take a shot because it's just open,
Mhm.
and sometimes they'll make it, and I'll
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, good for you," you
Yeah.
know, like.
I'm glad you're finally learning the rules, regulations for NHL.
I'm barely learning. Like, why am I offside? There's no line of scrimmage. Like,
There is though.
This is bullshit.
It's the blue line.
Yeah.
Can't go past the blue line
Like-
without the puck.
And then I'm like, very slowly learning like how to score goals.
Mm.
Like, yeah.
Best side to score goals on is the
My guy plays center.
stick side.
My guy's a center.
So yeah, that's why I play.
Yeah.
Stick side is the best side to shoot goals
What
on.
does that mean?
So the goalie has two sides:
Yeah.
glove side and stick
Oh,
side.
that's what he's holding the stick with.
Yes.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a glove to catch it with.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's just a blocker pad.
Yeah.
So that's how he blocks that one off. So, and if he blocks a pad off the blocker pad, you get a chance for a rebound.
Yeah, he's got no way to grab it.
There's no way to grab it. Yeah.
I've gotten two between the leg goals. Those are exciting.
5-hole
Sure. Yeah.
through the goalie's legs.
Yeah.
That's called the 5-hole.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Pop fire in the end zone right there.
Yeah.
You know,
There's
like,
5 holes. There's the 2 corners or the 4 corners.
Yeah.
And then the 5-hole.
Yeah. I got that one twice, and I didn't know I got it until the replay.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, ooh, between his legs. You
Yeah.
know. I'm like, ooh, he's mad. I got the goalie kicked out of a net once. When I was my first game.
What do you mean kicked out of the net?
Like he was like switched, like with another goalie.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I was learning how to play. I was playing rookie because I was learning how to play.
Yeah.
And it was just like not even fair.
Yeah.
It was 20-0 by the end of the game, man. It was bad. Yeah, like after like 5 goals, they just pulled him, and I was just like, yes. But I got a hat trick.
I played during one game, or one season. I was playing on like semi-pro. This is why I play on like all-star now, because I was playing on semi-pro and I scored like 250 goals in a season. Mind you, the record is like 80
Yeah.
in a season, and it was
crushed
Wayne
it.
Gretzky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I demolished that. Like,
There was
I was scoring a hat trick every game.
the MLB The Show last year.
Mm-hmm.
My guy broke the home run record like at the midpoint of the season.
Like the season home run record.
Yeah, like
Yeah, single
just
season.
over the midpoint of the season. So he still had like, the rest of the way to go, and he was just bombing. And the point where the commentators were like, and another one, add to his impressive total. I couldn't even say what the number was,
Yeah.
you know. It was like home runs a season, whatever, you know. And I'm just like, God, record. I'm not gonna beat that record next
Yeah.
year.
No, I don't do that well with MLB. I think it's because I use the skill stick like I do with NHL. But NHL, I've gotten so much
I
practice
use
with
the
it.
buttons.
Yeah, see, I don't
But
use
see,
the
in the
buttons.
show, I don't power swing or contact swing. I just swing because in the buttons it's circle for contact, X for normal, and square for power.
Mhm.
I just use normal because like
And you say you just bomb home runs.
not like every hit, but
Yeah.
like I've hit more home runs hitting X than I have hitting square for a power swing.
Now what? See, here's the other thing: is do you guess on like the pitches and stuff?
No.
See, I do that.
I'll guess the location, and if it like because my guy, for some reason I think he's tall. He's like always my height.
Yeah.
If it's like top half of like his batter's box is like red.
Yeah.
If I guess like an upper level pitch and it shows me yes you're right, I will always power swing because
Oh yeah, I
that's
do
where
that too.
if I know where it's going. But I always guess top, and if it's not top, I just normal swing. You know?
So, does your pitchers when you play MLB do they throw balls?
Sometimes, yeah. But my guys, I usually
Sometimes, like
I'm
what
very
percent of
I'm
the time?
very aggressive. I swing at everything.
So how much do you strike out?
Not that often.
I strike out a lot
I don't.
because like there'll be like balls in the dirt and I'll swing at, and I'm just like, gosh, you gonna swing at that, and then the next pitch it'll be in the dirt, and
Oh
I'm
no!
just like, God damn it, I gotta stop swinging.
If I strike out, it's like embarrassing.
Yeah.
I never strike out like on a mile an hour fastball in the middle. It's always like hitting the umpire in the face, you know, or like it's like we're always playing golf, you know, like. But no, I don't strike out very often because a lot of times the first pitch is a strike. You know, not all the time, but a lot of times it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I always just swing it. If it looks like it's there, I swing. I don't even bother, like, you know. So I almost always swing. But I do swing a lot of pitches out far from the zone.
See, I use
a lot of reaches.
I use skill stick with it, so I have to like aim the location of the bat and then swing.
No, I just
because left stick will be aiming the location of where I want to swing, and then right stick will be either back forward is power or up is just a regular swing, and side is contact.
I nobody got time for that.
That's what I do, and that's
switch the buttons. I bet you'll be a lot better.
I don't want to be better. I want to be a little realistic.
I mean, my batting average is like it's really good for like. I mean, it's a video game.
Is it like 400s?
No, it's like 330, 340, 350.
It's not terrible. That's MVP caliber.
Yeah, it's in the threes.
Yeah.
Although it usually starts like in the fives, and then as the season goes on, it just goes down.
See, like I start in like the 100s.
Yeah.
And I progressively work my way up.
I usually work my way down, and then I even out, like, you know. But usually, if I get to bat 4 times, usually I'm getting on base once or twice. But because I swing it so much, I get a lot of ground balls and a lot of pop flies.
A lot. I think my longest hitting streak I think was up to like 40 games.
Oh, you're a bitch. I get mine up to like 90 something.
Really?
Like I just destroyed what's his name's record, Joe DiMaggio's record.
Yeah, for hit streak.
Yeah, destroyed it. Because it got to the point where I was just like, I just get on base. That's all. I don't care how I do it. Just get on base. Yeah, I get carried over into another season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I figured it would just end, and I was just like, oh well. And then the first game of the regular season hit, and I got a hit, and it was like, and the hit streak continues. I'm like, no way. But yeah, anyway, for Madden, I'll play Face of the Franchise. Probably before I play franchise mode. I just want to see what it's like.
The record is a 56 games.
Yeah.
Is the hit streak.
Yeah, I got to like 90. And the worst part was when the streak got broken, it was just like, because he was on the Red Sox and he was playing like some garbage team.
Oh, so there's an app that you can download.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Beat the Streak.
Yeah.
Break baseball's toughest record, the legendary 56 game hit streak. Pick up to 2 players every day who you think will get a hit. Get a hit, your streak continues. Get no hits, start a new streak.
It's like
Be
fantasy.
the first to reach 57 games and win $5.6 million.
No one's gotten that yet?
Apparently no.
That's amazing.
Why
are we doing this?
I'm downloading it right now.
What's the name of the app?
I think it's called MLB Beat the Streak.
So it's literally you're just guessing.
Yeah, you pick 2 players.
But they both have to get hits. It's not like if one gets a hit and the other one doesn't.
It says, I guess you only need to. It says get a hit, your streak continues. So I think you only have to pick 1. Yeah, that one. If you only have to pick 1, I'd be surprised if you have to do both of them.
It'd be hard.
It would be hard. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna win $5.76 million.
Let's split it.
Oh, you gotta sign in. Oh, with your MLB account? Ooh, do I? I don't remember mine.
No,
I'm just gonna create one.
We'll split it.
We're on.
We'll just pick 4 different players.
Mind you, we're recording right now, and we're just like fuck it.
Yeah. We'll just pick 4 different players.
Yeah.
I'll pick only pitchers.
What?
We'll just piss into the wind. Oh man. Could you imagine? So where'd you get your money? I beat the streak. What?
Dude, imagine you we're talking about this, and we just downloaded it while we're doing this, and we ended up like 57 days later, which we'll get.
So we got new mics.
Yeah. We got new mics. Do I already have an account?
Oh, that's funny.
I already have an account.
Invalid nickname, no spaces.
So,
I don't have a space.
So June 10th, today, make a pick. Select a player to get a hit. And you have to... You're only... wow, holy shit.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's the leaderboard look like? The leaderboard is...
55 days.
33.
Wow.
Currently.
So only one of them has to get a hit.
I guess. I can only pick one.
Oh, players lock, too, at a certain time.
Interesting.
Neat.
Oh, okay. So you do... Oh, so those are top picks. So the top picks today are Javier Baez and Anthony Rendon.
I'll pick Baez.
Player locks at 8:05.
Oh, yeah, double down. You want to double down?
Pick
Pick two players on a day to try to grow your streak by 2.
So
but if either player fails to get a hit, your streak goes back to 0. So you don't have to pick 2. But if you do pick 2, you'll get 2 days automatically. But if one of them doesn't get a hit, then the entire thing is foobar. It's literally doubling down. It's like
double or nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you do that?
I'm on day 0. Who cares?
So apparently, well, these are the only games that you can choose from right now because it's the games have started.
Yeah.
So, picks Dodgers player. Let's see.
Albert Pujols is still playing?
Cody Bellinger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick him. All right. That's my first pick. Oh, yep. Double down. Pick a second player on the same date. I mean, I've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, what do I have to lose?
Pick 2 players on any day to try to grow your streak by 2, but it's risky if either player fails to get a hit. Oh, so they both have to get a hit.
Yes, I said.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean...
It's mine.
Let's see.
Look at my picks.
I'm going to pick a Cubs player.
I picked a Cubs and an Angels player.
I'm going to pick... Ooh, you picked an Angels player?
Yeah.
Against you, Darvish?
Caesar.
All right, Victor Cantonari.
He's got a batting average of like 400.
Does he?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I've got Cody Bellinger and Victor Caratini.
Good.
We're gonna win.
We're starting on the same day, so if we win on the same day, holy crap.
Dude, if we both go 57 days.
I'm telling you right now, though, what's the streak? 57 day, 58, whatever.
57.
So if we get to 56, you and I are gonna have so much sweat. Like our hands are gonna be so. But at that point, do you pick one player or 2?
Dude, I think after 20, you only pick one. Yeah.
You know,
after a certain period, you only pick one player.
But if you imagine on a day 57 or whatever, 56, like you would just need a guy to, like, you and I would watch that game.
You need one.
You and I would watch that game at like somebody's house.
We're just holding each other.
Every time he goes to the bat, we're just like forget to breathe. But the minute he gets a hit, we just scream, pants fly off.
That's awesome.
Oh.
I'm surprised that hasn't been like one yet.
Me too.
It must be really hard.
Well, yeah. You know, it's hard to get a hit in baseball.
Well, yeah, but I mean...
Remember, you're picking...
How has Jeopardy James not won this yet?
You're picking one player.
One player to get a hit, yeah.
Which is hard. There's a lot of players.
Yeah, but like I said, how hasn't Jeopardy James won that yet?
I don't know.
Jeopardy James, he's fucking genius.
Oh, the Schwabi.
Oh, the Schwab isn't real.
But... official rules. There are none. Oh, here we go. Mulligan feature.
Ooh.
Sponsors shall make a one-time offer available during the contest period. The offer is subject to certain terms and conditions. Each participant has the opportunity to have the first streak he or she has accumulated of less than 10 and no more than 15. So if you're like, I'm guessing if you're at like 12 for your first time, it'll give you the option to like mulligan and pick somebody else maybe. Like, or if they just give you a mulligan and give you the free day.
Maybe.
Oh, there's a lot of days left.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine? I wouldn't even know what to do. I would cry so much. I'd be like, I don't even watch baseball.
We started on the same day and we get it on the same day.
All we have to do is pick who's going up against Chris Sale. Boom, we win.
For real.
Who is playing Chris Sale?
Who are the Red Sox playing? That's like picking. That's like, you know, when I was doing the survival football from last year.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, who are the Browns playing this week? Maybe I'll pick them.
Oh yeah, I told you not to, and you did anyway, like a dick.
First week.
Yeah, I was like, don't pick the
Browns Steelers.
Don't do it.
And it went to a tie.
Yeah, I'm like, don't do it.
Pricks.
You purple fuck.
Can't do that this year. Who's the team that's going to be the team to lose?
Is it the Browns?
No.
Oh.
So like
a lot of teams
in survival football.
Oh, the losing team?
You pick.
Yeah, who's the loser?
Who's the loser? Who's the loser
team?
of every week, pretty much? I'd probably say Tampa.
Well, they got Bruce Arian down there now.
Maybe the Lions. They tend to lose a lot.
No.
There's not really a loser team.
Redskins.
Yeah, but they got the new quarterback.
So?
It's
the
not,
Bengals?
Yeah, but maybe the Bengals. Because there's no team that's
the Dolphins.
I don't trust.
Who's the quarterback?
Fucking Harvard boy, Fitzgerald.
Or Josh Rosen.
Did you see that pass he threw in training
camp?
The no look toe tap.
Yeah,
that was insane.
Yeah, well, he's a pro, so it's in shorts. I would say the Dolphins, the Redskins, arguably the Giants. See how they do.
I'd like to see how Kyler Murray does.
Yeah.
Because you would probably think that Cardinals.
Yeah, but they had a good draft, really good draft. And
I don't think there is just one loser team. That's like the Browns. That like the Browns have been.
The Browns would never be like that. No one
will be like that. No. I mean, there was. The Lions did it first.
Yeah, but the Lions weren't as bad for as long as the Browns.
No.
That might be it.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're bored, read the Week 2 power rankings from 2001.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the Patriots were like 31. That's when Bledsoe got hurt.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know who's going to throw the fucking ball. The last time they were that low.
We won?
You won the Super Bowl.
No, the game against the Jets.
You were 0-2 at that point.
Oh, did we lose against the Jets?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
I was reading it today.
If anyone bet on the Patriots to win the Super Bowl that year, they made off like a bandit.
Yeah, they're not worrying about money anymore. It's like if anybody bet that 2 GMs would get fired last week in June.
Really?
Yeah, 2 GMs got fired.
Who?
The Jets GM and the Texans GM got
That's
fired.
really funny. The Jets GM got fired after everything they've been doing to try to rebuild that team.
And the Texans GM got fired.
That's not surprising. It's not as surprising as the Jets.
Imagine like if you put like $1,000 on that. That parlay.
What bookkeeper would take that bet?
Just, I don't know. What are the odds of 2 GMs getting fired in June? Not very high.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got to be smart about it.
Yeah.
The bookkeeper, at least.
Imagine how mad he would be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put $100 in the Giants. My grandpa used to always put $10 on the Browns to win the Super Bowl.
You think you told me that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He obviously has never won.
No.
But when they were bad, he's not gonna do it this year because their odds are better.
Yeah.
So he's like,
their odds are like way better.
Because he always puts $10 on the team that's like got the worst odds. Because fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, he's down $10.
Then why didn't he do the Patriots in 2001?
Because they weren't the worst team. I think it was. I don't know what he did in 2001, but because back then there's a lot of teams that were just bad.
There weren't a lot of teams that were good.
Good old Tommy Brady. No Tommy Brady, no Stewie Lakey.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. Well, it's about time to wrap up, so you can go do Star Wars Lego stuff.
And you can. I keep thinking the game's tonight.
No, game was yesterday.
Yeah, I keep thinking Game 7's tonight.
No, game would have started half an hour ago. I wouldn't even be here.
That's why I was surprised.
No, it's Wednesday. The basketball game's on tonight, which who cares?
Who cares? Drake cares.
Drake cares. And Kevin Durant's back, so that's cool, I guess.
Yay. All right. Sponsored by Name Pending Productions. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna wrap up so he can go do his things with his Legos.
Lego Star Wars.
The video game, not
Yeah.
the actual Legos.
No.
He's not cool enough for that.
Nope. My kid is though.
I have a Lego Star Wars set. It's a Slave One.
Neat. Yeah, you showed me that.
I bought it at GameStop. I'm excited. I want to put it together.
Go home.
I told my kids that they put it together with me when I get my own place.
Go home and put it together.
No, I gotta wait because I've got to move all my stuff.
Going to Florida.
Yes. All right. So yeah, you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. The last episode didn't go up on YouTube because Jimmy was getting married and he was doing that stuff instead of, doing the project, which is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But he'll do it this one. Do it this week,
Or else.
or else I'll come down there and do stuff. But it's brought to you by Name Pending Productions, or distributed by Name Pending Productions. It's not brought to you by, they don't own us. You don't own me. You don't know me. But yeah. Spotify, Instagram, Castbox, and hopefully YouTube this week. Maybe Jimmy will have some more cool gifts and stuff to put up.
That was great.
But, yep. If you need us, just, I don't know, tag us in something or whatever. Okay, bye!
Bye.